In this video, I'll be revealing three most important things that once you start realizing them and once you start taking them into account for, you literally enter the God mode of personal growth. The video is very exciting, and if you're someone who's really serious about growing yourself from all spheres, all fields, okay, it doesn't just mean that you're growing one field, but you want overall growth in your life, then watch this video till the end, and I promise you the change in your life.
Ibrar.
Hey guys, it's your boy Ibrar back with another video to add some more value into your life, and in this video we'll be talking about how to enter the God mode of personal growth. So this topic it sounds interesting, and as well as it is interesting in itself, because what is God mode? See, I'm just going straight to the point because I don't want to waste so much of time, and I want you to pay attention, okay? I want your attention. So let us understand what is God mode. What exactly is God mode? So we have different levels, there's we just classify them as like noob and a mediocre. Then we have pro, and once you reach above supreme level, once you start touching the highest level, that is what we call God, because God is the highest, what we can say is the highest level of power, right? So we do not essentially compare ourselves, we do not call ourselves God. It's just a term that is just used to represent some kind of the supreme or the zenith level of something. All right, so it basically means that when you are into the God mode, okay, when you've got yourself into the God mode, it means that you have actually attained the supreme level. And in this video I'll be sharing how do you get yourself, equip yourself with the right knowledge that helps you to touch the zenith level of your personal growth. Because you are someone who's struggling to grow yourself personally. I believe every human being on earth wants to see themselves in a position where they can feel proud about themselves. And in this video I'll tell you exactly how do you feel proud about yourself, how do you get yourself into a level where you can feel I am happy with my life, I'm satisfied, and I am really proud of who I am. That is, when you are able to attain this level, you have entered the God mode. So let us discuss what makes you enter the God mode. All right, just understand a few simple things, okay? A few simple things, because I'll be keeping this video very simple, very direct, so that you can understand. In case if you find any difficulty, you cannot understand something, or you are facing difficulty with anything, just make sure to comment them down. I'll respond, and I will be helping you out with your queries. Right, so how do you enter the God mode is the main question, because you want growth. Everybody wants growth, but how do you get into the growth mode, right? So first thing, as I also mentioned in the intro, that you just require only three things to realize and master, and that will bring the change in your life. It'll just take the curve, it'll increase the growth curve in your life at such an increasing rate that you would be astonished yourself. All right, so the first thing that you should take into account for is mastering willpower. Willpower is something that you will always require for everything. Unless and until you will for something, there cannot be a way for it. As the proverb goes, where there is will, there is a way, right? So before you want a change in your life, you have to will for it, you have to want it, right? So grow that hunger in yourself, grow the willpower that you want something, right? List out whatever you want to achieve, scrutinize yourself, find out flaws in yourself, and that is completely private, okay? You should never reveal your downsides to anyone. It is completely for yourself, because if you want to grow yourself, you need to know what are the areas where you need to grow yourself. List them down, sit with yourself for just 10 minutes in silence and think, where I am at my life, where do I want to go, how do I go, what are the hindrances, what are the barriers in my way, and how can I overcome it, right? Once you just do this small examination of yourself in silence, you will discover a lot more about yourself. You will kind of know what your potential is, what can you achieve, right? What you want to achieve, and then start listing out the negative barriers, okay? The barriers that you have in yourself. For example, you can say you don't have a good communication skill. You can't talk that good. Or maybe you can say that you are inconsistent. These are just few examples. You list down as per you, like whatever, flaws you've got in yourself, right? You list them down. And once you've listed them down, now, make a intention that you want to improve this pair in your life. And, it's very simple. It's just, intending. There's a big difference between just wanting and intending, okay? Wanting is just simply like you have that feeling, okay, I want this, and even if I don't have this, I'm okay because I just wanted it, I don't have it, and I'm okay. But when you intend for it, okay, intention has so much important role to play in your life, right? Even religiously, when we stand for prayer, all right, so we at first make the niyat, the intention before praying. Even before making wudu, we make the intention of making the wudu, right? And even for giving charity, we make the intention of giving charity. So you see, even religiously, intention has such big role to play in your life. So if you just connect these two pairs, right, then you can, literally, I tell you that, if you want just personal growth, then definitely you require a spiritual growth, because, both these things are like parallel to each other. If you want to grow personally, stay connected with your spiritual side. That's what I also covered in this video, where I show you how to grow rich and happy at the same time. Do make sure to check this video. It's a really great video and will give you, a great insights on how to grow yourself happy and as well as, rich, right? So at first, now you know that you need to grow your intentions, right? Set your intentions right. Master willpower. And you can, if you want some help regarding, mastering willpower, then I can recommend you to watch some video on YouTube that just talks about how to improve your willpower. I personally checked out on YouTube, and I believe there's a bunch of videos there that you can watch out, right? And, basically now my job is to just give you the raw information on what you need to improve, right? And if you want to just improve your willpower, it's just simple as setting intention and asking God for help, that, you want to make this change in your life. Tell yourself that you want this. You want this at any cost. That's the simplest way of building your intentions, or setting or mastering the willpower. Right, so this, after you build the willpower, you got that, I need to make this change happen. Now is the second thing that you need to master, and this is called make a commitment. Now, you have a willpower, okay? Willpower is the fuel, all right? And commitment, when you commit to something, it becomes a vehicle, right? If you have fuel and you don't have a vehicle, the fuel is completely a waste. Similarly, if you have a vehicle but you don't have a fuel, then both things are just a waste for you, okay? Both of these things are complementary, which go with each other. Therefore, once you make the willpower, once you have got the willpower that you want to change, now you're very much determined. Now you need to make a commitment. Commitment is the must thing, because commitment is like committing to some goal, committing to some change. Commitment is very different from willpower. Willpower, I told you, is the fuel, is the inner force, right? Commitment is this kind of the outer actions that you put forward. Commitment is when you say that this is what I want to achieve, and I will not shift my way, right? I will commit to it. I will take the necessary actions. Commitment brings actions with it. Willpower is for the inner self. Commitment is for the outward actions. All right, make a commitment. Now, for example, I'll just give you an instance to help you understand this better, right? So maybe you told that you don't have communication skills. You want to speak better. You want to speak to people in a manner that is so influential that people are attracted to you, right? So you now know this problem, and once you know the problem, you've already found the solution, right? So what you do is you make a commitment that within 1 month, I would try to learn as much as possible about improving my communication skills. Go step by step. Okay, it's good that you have all your negative points listed. You try to work on multiple areas of yourself, but it's very good that if you try to master one particular problem at a time. And even if you don't do this, if you're confident that you can overcome all of your problems by implementing small hacks every day, then even you can do this. Even that's a great option, right? So now make a commitment and start taking action regarding it. Find out solution. How can you improve it? If you want to improve communication, you know that you have to learn how to speak in a better way. You see how the influential people speak. You observe, you watch tutorials, you improve on your language skills, and a lot more things that you can do. Okay, this committing is always directly proportional to action. When you're committed, you will always take action. You won't be holding back. Now, once you have willpower, you have commitment, and the third most important thing that you need is for real, and it is called fight procrastination. Procrastination is real. Guys, procrastination is real. Procrastination is like the devil that will always come to deviate you from your way. It will always bring in those negative thoughts. It will bring in those laziness. It will bring out all those, the cowardly stuff in you that, those things are unachievable. You cannot achieve it, or you now require some kind of rest. These are just devil's thoughts. All right, now since you want to grow, know that you will be tested. Nothing is for free in this world. So even if you want to achieve something, you will be tested for it, right? So treat procrastination as a big test for you. Everyone, believe me, every human in the world goes through the space of procrastination, where you want to do something but you cannot do because you have that kind of laziness inside of you, or something that stopping you, holding you. You want to do something, but then you are just scrolling on your phone and you say 5 minutes later, then you keep scrolling, you see it's 10 minutes and you say, oh, no problem, just 5 more minutes, and you keep delaying things. Okay, if you keep delaying things, then you know that you're already done, bro. You're already done. Now, fighting procrastination is very real. I have had this problem from a long time, and the best way to keep yourself away from procrastination is to force yourself to work. Just remember that you have now set the willpower, and you have committed to yourself, and now you have the inner fuel and the outward actions that should go in hand to fight procrastination. And once you are able to fight procrastination is simply the act of delaying, in case you're wondering by this time, right? It's just an act of delaying things unnecessarily with no valid given reasons, right? And now procrastination is a real problem, and once you're able to conquer over it, now you know that you have actually set yourself on the right track to grow yourself personally to a level where, if you look back, if you follow this for 1 month straight and you look back just 1 month, just 30 days, all right, you will feel that there's a complete different change in yourself, because 1 month covers 21 days, and according to psychology, if you are consistent with something for 21 days, it becomes a habit, right? So if you pick something, all right, and start working for it for a month, you know that you'll build the habit for it, and it'll help you to keep you energized for the rest of your life. Okay, something that you learn that becomes a habit, it's deep rooted inside of you, and it cannot be taken out that easily. So I want you to master these 3 things. Just to summarize, it's willpower, it's commitment, and fighting procrastination, right? Once you have these 3 things sorted out, you know that you have entered the God mode of personal growth, and now you have become unstoppable, truly unstoppable, who can achieve anything. And this was it for this video, right? I know this video has got stretched too long, but if in case you enjoyed this video, you learned something, then definitely do give this video a share, so that more people can know about this, learn about this, and can implement and can bring the change that they want to see in their life. And in case you like the video, then definitely do make sure to let me know by hitting the like button, and also you subscribe to the channel. If you don't know me, I'm Ibrar, and I upload the content on personal growth, financial growth, and technical growth. So you can expect 3 videos every single week. And as a part of this video, you're watching the video, right? So I hope that this video will help you some way and will help you bring the change. And do let me know what do you think about this video in the comment section. Connect with me on Instagram, on WhatsApp. I've left all my contact details in the description, so you can connect with me there, right? So with this, I'll see you in some other video. Till then, take care and bye bye.